This is the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. And I'm not sure if my friend Cole might be able to watch this or not. Is he watching? I don't know. Let's find out. I can get this puzzle piece. I don't think I... Nah, it's too far. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we did the Battle of 1,000 Heartless already. I'm just here messing around, training, about to, as we begin our... Well, looks like we got 10 abilities on whatever Cole wanted to do, but we are live still, people. Just... Yep. Hi, Aquanort, welcome back. Give us a second, folks. Sorry. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, hello. Yay! Oh, well, it still says I can invite people to the... Oh, alright. Well, hang on. Well, let me get to the save point so we can continue the journey. Sorry, let me just... Sorry about this, folks, the technical difficulty portion of the...
It's more annoying that PSN doesn't have the most user-friendly stuff when it comes to this.
Unfortunately.
Or maybe it doesn't, I just don't know how the hell to use it. I guess. So. Oh, Aquanort here. Hi, Aquanort. Sorry if you were here already. We were just trying to deal with it. Anyway. So, what are you doing, Joel?
I was just training. I'm gonna head to the save point at the Hall of Bastion Castle now, and just we can head off to. We're gonna do
Joel,
Mulan.
You do realize? Are you paused right now?
No.
Hang on, that's weird.
Are you paused right now? That's the question.
I don't know. Okay, here I am. Never mind.
Alright.
I gotta make sure we're all good.
Are you paused right now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, we're gonna... So on today's itinerary, we're going to go first to Mulan's world, and then we're gonna go to the Beast Castle.
Yeah, Mulan's is probably the easiest second visit to really start with.
Oh, strangely, I'm like still like many levels up, so... Oh well.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. You should be able to go through Mulan's world pretty easily. You saw me go through it on critical, even then it's not really that difficult.
Zeldin, on the other hand, I'm a little worried about.
Well, Zeldin can be, and his data battle is a bitch to fight.
Wait! Sora!
And there's Riku.
Hey, no time to talk.
So last night I had like an epiphany what I wanted to do with the Neverland arc, and it was so beautiful.
Yes, I saw you tweeting about it.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny?
Hmm?
I'm realizing Sora more and more as I write him in for my Kingdom Hearts 1 story. He's way more the straight man than I realized.
What do you mean?
Like he's sort of like he's kind of just more observant of the. It's like he's like the. I think I should. What should I equip?
Technically, it doesn't really matter what you equip here.
I need a vicinity break.
I think that pressing on vicinity break will probably be your best bet.
Well, he's sort of like what I mean. Sort of more like compared to the people around him, he's more straightforward.
I still don't know what you're saying.
Everyone around him is wacky and bizarre, and he's just kind of the normal kid.
Gotcha. Hey, V-Griff.
Hello.
It's always hard to tell how far behind I am from Joel or how far behind Joel is from us. I can never tell.
I think you're always going to be behind from me.
Well, even then, I have the comments always show up on YouTube, but even then, they don't always show up immediately on your screen while I'm watching.
Okay, the comments don't do that, but I know the gameplay.
That's what I mean. Even that's what I mean. It's in some way, shape, or form, it's always behind. By the way, Joel, you asked on Twitter about 20, 30 minutes ago, you were asking why I wasn't streaming that stuff about No Man's Sky. And I realized that probably the reason I haven't been live streaming that is, with No Man's Sky, I kind of like to go at my own pace. And when I live stream, I always feel like I have to be doing something.
The guy in black.
I always have to be doing something like talking to people, so that kind of takes the fun out of the gameplay for me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, with you and I doing this, I mean, we're shooting back and forth with each other, so that's a different story. So maybe if I was playing with someone else and we were both commentating together, maybe that'd be a different story.
But I do wonder where you went.
You know?
Yeah.
This is such a kind of just their world or second visit.
Most second visits are.
Most of them, yeah. Most of them.
Okay, first things first.
I like how she held her sword backhanded. I was like that.
Quit sneaking around.
I forget, do we fight the mysterious enemy or do we fight the Heartless again?
You can fight either one.
I think we're supposed to fight the mysterious enemy.
You can fight either one.
Is it like a time limit or something? I always forget.
Yeah, it's something kind of like that. You can't really beat Riku here, so...
Yeah.
Spoilers, but yeah, it's Riku.
Yeah, I think anyone can figure this out.
Plus, you rack up some points here, so might as well. It's interesting that we see Sora and Riku kind of semi-fight here.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like that Spectacular Spider-Man episode where Spider-Man's dealing with Hammerhead, Silver Sable, and Rhino when they're all trying to compete for like that certain like key to the city thing, and then Rhino and Spider-Man have to team up. It's hilarious. Yeah, for some reason we're fluctuating in views today. That's really interesting. We're getting more shoot-ups than we did last time. Well, then again, I guess we probably picked a better time than we did yesterday.
So, but we started at 2.
True. Well, did you say anything about this beforehand?
Nope.
Well, to be fair, maybe that telling them about the whole Dell thing that made a little bit of a difference.
So what was
It's
you
funny that
talking
we
about
have
when you
to-
saw a pirate-infested area? Were there actually pirates or something, or what?
Sometimes, pirate, starships will try coming at you to take you down to steal your goods.
Wow.
And you got one of two options, either run or shoot them down.
That guy. No.
Sometimes your options are particularly limited.
Woody.
I hope they make the Sentinels more interesting later in updates. More like the main
Well,
enemy.
actually, I found out they can follow you into space actually too. And plus, have you seen where did the Heartless go? What do you good question, Big. I don't have an answer.
They run away.
Oh, he's gone.
I don't think I've actually never shown you the what happened to detect the Sentinels, Joel.
Anyway, what
They
now?
actually get kind of Empire on your ass, and you have those big walker things from Return of the Jedi that'll fire beams at your ass. They will screw your shit up big time too.
What was that? Come on. We better get off the mountain.
Okay.
So why does this Heartless appear here again? Is Sigmar after it or something?
I think, yes, I think somebody said that the Heartless, it was a dragon that got disturbed, and that,
Well, yeah, but like, was the whole thing just to get the heart? I guess.
I guess so. That seems to be the entire case for all these, going to all these worlds, getting these big...
Yeah, it's just the way it's played here is just kind of it's a little strange. Like they never bring it up to Mulan, they never bring it up to anyone else. It's really strange. And there goes the dragon. Dovahkiin, Melisandre's fight him. No, I'm not gonna do that. Man, Ray could really fuck Shang up. I love how he just throws him.
Yeah, that Emperor should be Xing Shi Huangdi.
Shin Shi Huangdi, Joel.
Yeah, the first Emperor. Here's my immortality.
You know they will probably never add that to the live-action Mulan, right?
Yeah.
They never will. If Disney's smart, actually, they won't do that.
Oh, fun.
Because that's a can of worms I don't think they even want to deal with.
What? The Emperor shouldn't be looking for immortality by taking mercury
Joel-
pills?
Well, that's the entire point, Joel. The first Emperor was, for all intents and purposes, pretty much insane and a terrible person.
No.
And to think, considering all the controversy Disney's had to deal with, I mean, say what you will about Last Jedi, love it or hate it, Disney dealt with probably more crap surrounding them than I think they wanted to deal with.
But I'm watching Q1D. Oh, dang it. Oh, good. Okay, I think I can get it.
That's why we have fan fiction, Joel.
I'm gonna make it my story, Ching Shi Huangdi.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah. It's over.
Hard to believe I took. Oh no, I'm not dealing with these people.
What?
What?
Yeah, what are you doing, Joel?
Fighting the Heartless?
Yeah.
Trying to get as many people as possible.
What do you mean trying to get as many people as possible?
Points as possible, Cole.
I thought you were saying, what are you talking about, viewers or something?
No, I mean level up points. Oh, and V-Griff. And Sean Yu is his bastard. Maybe. I'd be interested.
That would actually be kind of hilarious. Also, Vigorous, I do not see that on YouTube. It must. There goes the whole YouTube censor thing again. What the hell is up with that? Joel, you've let me look through your settings. I don't see any settings that you've employed that would have ever made that a thing.
Maybe it's just YouTube itself these days.
Maybe. Okay, so people, here's the thing. If you want me to see cuss words in the YouTube chat, just bleep out your words. I'll let my mind wander. Otherwise, we'll just go through the PS4 and you can cuss like a mother. Nothing. See what I did there? Yeah.
Yep. So I pulled a lot from Jake and the Neverland Pirates for my Peter Pan's Neverland story.
See, the funny thing is when you started talking to me about that, Joel, I couldn't help but just be like, that's cool. I don't know anything about that, so I really can't comment on it one way or the other.
It's a kids program with Neverland, like it's to be like a preschool thing, but it has a really
That's what
good.
I mean. I can't really. That's what I mean. I can't really comment on it because I've never really seen.
So this
it.
is sort of the more darker version of that story where Hook stole Peter Pan's shadow, and he couldn't fly.
Gotcha.
That's not good. Also, I tend to write Peter very emotionally unbalanced. Like, one minute he's, like, happy, another he can be annoyed. He's a little all
So
over the...
basically, Chain of Memories, Pan.
Kinda. But kinda by the end he mellows out. Kinda realizes, oh, Sora and I kinda have... Sora's kinda actually dealing with things.
So Chain of Memories, Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Peter Pan in that game is pretty much an asshole. There is no if about it, he's an asshole.
But it's an arc. By the end.
Yep. Well, it is in Chain of Memories too, but even so, at the beginning, he's still an asshole.
Open up!
Oh, come to think that pretty soon we'll have D23 coming up next week, I believe.
That's nice.
Remember, Kingdom Hearts 3, Joel.
I know.
Beager says, not surprising considering his sociopathic origins. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
as long that crappy ass Pan movie, then yeah.
If you've seen the Once Upon a Time version, it's like they just go with it. Like, nope, he's not a good person. There's no hint of goodness in him. He's just a complete sociopath. Here, I kind of lightened it up a little bit for the story.
Let's see. Okay, what is today?
Hey, look, we just talked over the hey, it's from the movie thing, kind of. Be a man.
It's a very weird inclusion. Also, Joel, actually, here's another interesting thing. Apparently, D23 2019 starts. Yeah, it starts tomorrow, Joel.
Oh, sugar. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Saturday, I'm gonna be at dinner, so that's a no-go. But anything else is fine.
Yeah.
So we have to. Neverland's a bit of a tricky world to write. So I always kind of play it. I kind of do the meta thing of like Zord, like this kid's nuts. Like Zord doesn't like him at first quite a bit.
Hey, it's the first time I have to deal with the Archer nobodies.
Oh no. Think I should use a drive form? I haven't done that in a while. I don't.
I guess drive forms are pretty useless against the Heartless, the one outside anymore. So.
I never.
Yeah.
You know, I never
Exactly
use. You know, I hardly ever use my drive form in these games. Like.
I do for like specific boss fights, but like regular enemies, no, not really. That's why I usually never train them up that high, because I rarely use them against the just regular enemies. I only use them for bosses.
Oh shoot. I don't know.
You were saying it's not about drive forms, Joel?
This isn't drive form, this is limit forms.
Well, yeah, it's a drive form though.
This isn't a drive, this is a limit. Different thing. Ooh.
It takes. Oh, you're using limits. I thought you were. I thought you said limit form.
No, I'm talking about just drive in general.
Gotcha. Oh, hello. Do they still? Oh, where's the? Come to think of it, where is D23 going on this year?
You know, you gotta love it. Like, Thor's like, oh, why would Riku join the organization? I'm like, I bet in his mind, Thor's like, oh, first he joined Maleficent, now he joined the organization. Riku, why can't you be with nice people for once in your life?
That's you need to write that joke in there, Joel. That would be hilarious.
Oh, I'm going to. Which is ironic in my story, because he actually does join up with some nice people in one of my stories. He's gonna be friends with Mabel and Max.
Where is Anaheim, Joel? It's at the Anaheim Convention Center. I have no idea where that is.
Oh,
Is that in
well,
California?
Anaheim's just a few like an hour away from my house, my place.
Yeah, so it's in California. Yeah.
Yep, SoCal. So it's very
Yeah,
close.
Yeah, the 3-day ticket is $177, and the early bird 1-day ticket is $67. It's $67. There we go.
The Griff Ducks rock. Yes, they do.
Duck Rock.
Ducks. Iggy corrected it. It's ducks.
Howdy, ducks in outer space. Nothing.
DuckTales. Woohoo. I'm actually gonna make a
I
coded
hate,
story.
I hate how shafted Shang is in this game. He's kind of hilariously pathetic.
Wrong ducks. Apes.
Come to think of it, I wonder. Come to think of it, let me ask you this, Joel. Since D23 is coming basically tomorrow, what do you think we will see? Hang on, making sure. Yeah.
Possible Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer again because
Oh
that's
shit,
what.
no, that's in 2019. 2019. So sorry.
Ow. Well, I think that's. Ooh, Ogre Shield.
Wasn't there supposed to be another D23 this year though? I thought that was the thing.
Wait, is there or isn't there? Now you got me confused.
Yeah, because I thought you told me that for a while there was not a D23, there were like 2 D23s, or am I thinking things again?
You might be making things up, Cole.
I could have swore you told me that. Anyway, if any of you are in the... Beager says wrong ducks, Joel. Beager, if you're familiar with that, do you know if, when the next D23 is? It doesn't have to be... I think I'm getting confused. Isn't there a Japanese and English D23, Joel?
I don't know. I don't think so. I thought D23 was just D23. Check to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, D23 Japan, I thought was what it was.
Oh.
Let me look. Okay.
You let me do this. Whoa, Nelly. I do love Mulan and Sora's friendship, I will say.
Yeah, I did too.
I think it would work better
I
with
do too.
Kairi, but, you know. Does it work with Kairi?
Hang on, I'm looking. You keep going, Joel.
Alright, let's do this. This is where let's start becoming a boss battle.
Okay, so there was a D20. Oh, I wasn't making this up, Joel. So we both had it wrong. There is both a D23 Expo Japan and a regular D23. The difference is both are each D23 only happens every other year.
Mm-hmm.
So this year was D23 Japan. So this coming year and next August is just regular D23. We haven't had a like. Because I'm trying to think when. Yeah, I'm trying to think. We haven't seen D23 this year. That's why I was curious.
So so there is a D23 happening, or isn't there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because we still haven't seen the new Frozen. We haven't seen the Frozen 2 trailer. Isn't that supposed to be being worked on, Joel?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen now. I thought we got a couple more years to wait. These things take time.
What is the next Disney movie to be that we know is coming, but we haven't seen a trailer yet, other than, of course, Mary Poppins Returns? That's the next big Disney movie, I think.
I think that's it.
Hang on. D23 Disney movie release list. Let's take a look. Not that many. Not every Disney movie release list. Google thing. For Pete's sake. Also, if I don't see your comments right at first, people, it's because I'm going to look at two things at first, so I apologize. Wait, what? Joel?
Yeah?
Did the Mulan movie get pushed back or something?
Might have. I don't keep track of
Because here in this list, apparently it was supposed to come out on November 2nd.
It's possible.
Didn't it just start filming though?
Oh boy.
And I'll let Joel try to deal with his boss.
You know, my boss is a pain. You gotta ask
Oh, you know
for
what I
a
meant to
raise
ask
and,
you,
like,
Joel? There's a question I meant to ask you. What are you looking forward to that Nutcracker film?
Not really. Looks kind of silly.
That's another Burton flick, right?
Is it? I just thought it was.
I thought it was a Burton flick. It might not be. Yeah, the only one that we know, I guess the Nutcracker, that's definitely coming out this year.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nutcracker and Mary Poppins Returns are the only two.
Okay.
You know what I was so gung-ho about D23 being pretty soon, Joel?
Why?
Because I'm thinking to myself, well, where else are they going to show Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
You know?
Yeah. Oh,
Because I'm like, well, where else do you show it? Unless you just release random trailers online. I would think you would want random events to show trailers. Let's see if you can finish them off an anti, that'd be great.
I think I might be able to. Let's see.
I'm gonna look at upcoming Disney events. We would talk over this amazing story stuff in the Mulan world for basically the written ending, but you know.
Okay, get him. Got him. Anti-form only works if you're not in critical. Or if you're
It
about
can work if you're in critical, but you gotta be really smart about how you use it.
well, you can't really because it comes at random.
Well, yes, you can. At a certain point in the game, you can. If you get that Keyblade after defeating Roxas, you either go into anti or final.
Way to go.
Just looking. And now we just see the two of them just oddly flirting with each other.
Once again,
Yep.
you have
I feel like this is more stranger because of the way the movie plays it.
pleased me to reward you.
Bigger says, how come Clayton gets killed but Mulan and the captain don't?
Well,
I guess that's because, I guess the logic is because Clayton, I think Maleficent already said he lost his heart already, so
Is all you request?
yes.
I think that's the logic.
Dragons
Joel.
have crossed our
Maybe, I don't know. Well,
land. Web of-
Clayton's a bad guy.
These dragons wield much power, and they are the source of many gifts to both man and
So I guess that's the next question I'll ask Joel is, when will we next see Kingdom Hearts 3 news or gameplay?
transformed it
Well, there's
into
not
what you
D23
call
happening, right? That's confirmed.
I don't think so, at least nothing conclusive that I'm saying.
to warn me.
If someone in the comments can confirm to me when D23, the next one, if the next one is happening in 2019, then please let me know, because if that's the case, then we'll never see it. So
I mean, December, November.
Told me this situation.
actually, that's a good point, Joel. Hang on, let me look at something real quick.
Wise guys had arrived, and they would take care of things.
That's gotta be Riku.
Love Sora's face. Oh, poor, look at Donald and Goofy. They're like, uh-oh.
Look what's he doing hanging out with Organization 13.
Hang on.
I don't know, makes sense.
No idea.
I guess the next time, the only thing probably the one thing we'll definitely see it again is at Jump Festa.
Now then,
Probably.
Paula,
And Jump Festa is a Japanese kind of a comic manga game event, and a lot of Square games are frequently featured.
my dear,
That's
what
good.
is it?
Kingdom Hearts always usually, whenever there's a game out, always usually makes a appearance. So I imagine we'll see something there. What else? Gamescom, I'm pretty sure, is over, so
I'm afraid I must refuse. Captain
Yes, I'm pretty sure there is.
responsibility is to protect the Emperor. And yet, Mulan,
Yes.
would you like to serve alongside him and protect him? Two reeds together are stronger.
hey Joel,
Yeah.
But the choice is yours alone.
let's say you get $10 million, alright?
Oh boy, yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
No, this one's actually pretty tame. You get $10 million, but for an entire year, you can only speak with meme quotes.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I'm a talker. I love to talk.
Well, think about this. You could always use the $10 million you have there to sponsor new memes to be made.
Maybe, I guess, but I don't want.
So you could kind of play around with it to where you can mingle your way through, and that you. And plus, if every time you spoke to someone and people heard you say that particular meme, you'd be the talk of the town.
Maybe, I don't know. Seems like a bit much.
Well, keep in mind the way it works. It's like genie stuff, so where basically. You can't say anything else. You can only say whatever any meme has said, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'll just think about that. That's a thinker.
Okay, so Gamescom is apparently still going, so that's interesting.
I saw. Did you see the comic of this joke I sent you?
And that is.
Sora not understanding what was happening tonight.
So do I. But I wonder why
You probably did. Okay, so apparently Square Enix is at apparently Square Enix is being featured at Gamescom, and Gamescom is still going, so we might see something there. Oh yeah, so Kingdom Hearts 3 is going. A demo is going to be available at Gamescom, so that's interesting. So we might see something at Gamescom. I'm not sure into what fashion, but we might see something. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. I'm like, okay, so Nomura, how much of your game do you intend to show? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because think about it, Joel. We only have how many worlds so far?
Let me check.
Huh?
I'm counting. 2, 3.
Tonight is very important.
It's like 5.
Let's go down the list. Twilight Town.
Frozen, Tangled.
Arendelle, Tangle, Kingdom Corona, as Tangled's called. San Francisco, Big Hero 6.
That's 4.
Oh, maybe we can
Toy Box, which is Toy Story.
Olympus Coliseum.
Olympus Coliseum.
Donald!
I feel like I'm forgetting one. Monsters Incorporated, so that's 7.
What
feel
about
like I'm
Donald's the one
forgetting
who wants to spy on them, while Thor's like, no, Beats is trying to get some tonight. Thor knows what's up.
Yeah, but couldn't Donald get some whenever he wanted? I mean, he has a girlfriend, or maybe Daisy's waiting, saving herself.
She's waiting for that ring.
Now then,
If Donald likes it, he should put a ring on it.
Yep.
enjoy the evening.
So that's 7. I feel like I'm forgetting a world that has been confirmed to be playable.
Our honored guests are welcome
What else has been confirmed? Ugh.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Joel?
Organization!
Zelden.
when to quit.
Oh yeah, Zelda.
Get out.
Not tonight.
I do like how this world is played. The second visit, anyway.
Yeah.
Take something you hold very dear. Yes, let your anger grow.
Beast, we have to get rid of these guys first.
Technically, can the rose technically be destroyed?
I guess. Now, clearly a beast is so.
Yeah.
Vigor says at least the
Vegas
organization
is
are more
at least the
active.
organization is more active here. Yeah, same here. I agree with you, Vegas. That and the Pirates World. The Pirates' second visit, I'd always say was better than the first visit,
Yeah.
and that's actually really odd to say. I feel like more is done on the second visit character-wise than anything else. The Agrabah second visit, pointless. Halloween Town second visit, pointless. Lion King second visit, pointless.
Yep.
And Atlantic, any visits, pointless. Sadly.
But the music's good.
Yeah. Olympus Coliseum is good. It's fun.
Yeah.
Shoot, I feel like I'm getting another. And of course the third visit to a Hollow Bastion is good.
It's Tron. Oop, wrong way.
Yep. Well, it's a mix of Hollow Bastion and Tron, but mostly Tron.
What am I doing here? I'm going the wrong way.
Which organization member was active in Agrabah? I don't think we were told. We were never told, Vigriff.
Nope, they never say.
Nope, it is never confirmed who is actually at Agrabah. And none of the canon, we have no idea who it was.
Who would you think it would be? You was Sigmar.
Maybe Syax. Yeah, I agree with you, Vigriff, probably Syax.
I'm surprised they didn't have an organization member go to this Agrabah. Oh, Halloween Town's pointless too.
Yeah, they do. Well, an organization member does go to Agrabah, Joel. They just they don't appear.
It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, there is an organization member there. We just never see them, and we never know who exactly it was.
Maybe with a new.
And it's confirmed, and it was confirmed on the second visit that there was one there.
I want to get rid of many Heartless as possible because I'm almost to level 43. That's gonna. See, there we go. So 43, and my defense is increased.
Oh, Joel, actually, hang on.
What?
What's wrong?
Where is this? So,
Please calm down.
apparently at the PlayStation lineup tour, there's apparently going to be a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Ooh, when's that happening?
What's with you?
Apparently September 10th.
Okay, September 10th. We'll keep an eye out.
No, that is not confirmed, but that's what KH13 is saying. And usually they're a good go-to source when you want to find out some stuff.
I love
relevant to
Sora right
the
here.
stuff.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
like she stole it.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm sorry,
I love how Beast reacts here.
but
Mm-hmm. Like,
I like the tone in his voice when he sounds so in despair, where he says, "You should just leave."
Leave the castle.
That's Beast. I effed up. Look again. Like, shoot,
Yeah.
I did it. I've messed up.
He does. I want to think of it more like Beast just doesn't want just to see him just as a beast forever. I think he even thinks she doesn't really deserve that.
Yeah.
But I was only fooling myself.
Beast is one of my favorite characters in this game.
Same here.
I'll always be a beast.
I wish he got more.
Like a
He would be
What were you
great.
saying?
I'd say he'd be cool to do more stuff with outside the main story.
goodbye,
Yeah.
Belle.
you can't mean that.
What if, you know, he and Riku should probably meet again.
I would like to see them meet again, actually.
I mean, of course, Beast would have to tear him a new one first, but then they get to know each other.
If we can get the beast
Yeah.
close back, he'll calm down.
Also, we will probably also see more Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff at the Tokyo Game Show, which is on September 19th.
Okay, so next month is the Kingdom Hearts Palooza.
So next month we'll probably see a bunch of Kingdom Hearts stuff. Vigor says ditto. I don't know what you're saying ditto to,
I think
Vigor,
he's talking
but I
about
agree with you, ditto.
Beast. I think he's talking about the fact that Beast is the great
Yeah,
character.
Yeah.
Where he is.
He and Tron are probably the best world characters in this game.
I feel like I should give them both more to do.
I would say Jack, but the problem is I haven't seen what 3's going to do with him yet, so I can't say much.
What do you mean, Jack? What do you mean?
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that Jack. Right.
Yeah,
Jack,
two
I
Jack
think,
Schultz,
I think
different
Jack
Jack.
Sparrow would be an interesting character to make a more mainstay of the Kingdom Hearts story, apart from just his world.
Same here.
Although it's kind of changing because of
Especially
Johnny
because,
Depp, but that's okay.
when you're at Port Royal, he shows interest in the Keyblade.
I would make it like Aladdin too. Aladdin, I also would love to see more.
Well,
of.
yeah, Aladdin, well, of course, but Aladdin was great even in the first game.
Certain, I mean, like these are the characters like I want to be more than just you see him in the world. I mean, I guess you can say that about every character though to a certain extent. So
Yeah.
I remember when you tried to beat Marluxia when we were playing this, and like we just kept passing Beast by. Like, well, gee, we're not great friends.
Well, actually, quick question: what level are you right now, Joel?
43.
Go for it. Go for it.
Oh
Have
no,
at it.
I don't want to try.
No. You have to do it. You have to do it at least once.
All right, we're taking a detour, folks.
I just want to see him. You save.
I already saved. We're good. I already
Now,
saved.
yeah, I want to see you try this. The thing about Marluxia too is he doesn't damage your health, but you do have hit points, and if he hits all those hit points, you're dead.
Isn't there also like one move he got that can instant kill?
The Pools of Darkness can. But if you're smart and just don't go into them, you're pretty fine.
You're gonna take strategy. I am not a strategist. I'm a soldier who just hits.
Joel, the funny thing is, you've had to use plenty of strategy in this game. You just aren't thinking of it as strategy. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten through this game. Also, I think out of all the Absent Silhouettes, he has probably the highest health. Also, speaking of which, you can regain your hit points back with a certain move, with a certain reaction command. So there is that. Oh, I think V-Griff, that's what you were talking about. What Marluxia's doing? It's a revenge counter or something like that. It's after he's hit a certain number of times. There you go. See, it restore V-Griff. Now you get it. Yeah, exactly. See, now that you put it like that, V-Griff, I get what you're saying. Because you have to be really conscious about that with Marluxia. There you go, Joel. Now you're getting it.
I'm not trying this again, though. I want to get through the story.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, of course, we'll do this much later. I just wanted to see you try it. You're actually not doing as bad. You're actually not doing too bad. Okay, be careful, Joel. He's gonna use the pools.
Dang it. Just those dang pools. Oh, well. Good first try. Alright, now let's continue.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you did.
Now let's continue the story.
You actually didn't do too bad.
Hey, Beast.
I bet I could beat the one at the Coliseum. He was the easiest one. I think I...
Yeah, you probably could. You could probably beat Marluxia after a while. If you fought Marluxia a number of times and you know what he's doing, you can basically beat him. Actually, I'll tell you this: out of all the data battles, Marluxia's the easiest one.
Really? I love this scene.
Yeah, me too. Out of
gave
all
us
the
all
data
courage.
battles, Marluxia is absolutely easy. All the other data battles are a lot. All the other Absent Silhouette data battles are a lot harder.
Only hope, isn't it?
Except Lexius. Lexius is always easy, and Vexen.
For Cogsworth and the others too.
I love Thor's speech here. This is
So
great.
don't throw away your last chance.
Yeah.
I love when he says, you gave us all courage. Like, I like the fact Thor looks up to the beast.
Yep.
See, you can't give up. Not now.
See, this is why I like Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. These moments right here.
This castle belongs
Yeah.
to me. Zaldin will never be welcome here.
Oh, speaking of revenge, Count V-Griff, V-Griff says Zigbar isn't all that challenging either. Data battle-wise, yeah, he's a breeze to fight.
Ooh, do I want to go with my magic? But against, let's see if I can...
But, the funny thing about data battles, V-Griff, is that if you're fighting Xemnas, if you're fighting the first part of the Xemnas data battle, if you're fighting Xemnas, the first form Xemnas when you fight him at the skyscraper in general, if you just use limit form, he cannot react to Sonic Blade. He will get continuously knocked back. So if you can keep that up, he'll just keep continuously getting knocked back and get staggered.
Nice.
It's hilarious.
Alright, let's go get Delvin. I didn't upgrade the Keyblade, by the way, wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
I gained some strength by losing
Yes.
magic, and I'm not sure if that's worth it.
Can you hear me, Joel? Just making sure.
I can hear you.
Okay. For some reason, my PS4, I can't operate my PS4 with my voice. Well, I wasn't going to. I can operate it with a controller, which I have right in front of me. I have hands.
See, Zelda I always have trouble with. I've had to
Well, I'll tell
Mickey
you-
Mouse my way through,
Bloody Crimson Genesis. Yeah, exactly, Feaker. I will tell you this, Joel. If you are going to try to do a platinum run through this game, you would eventually have to fight Data Zaldin, and Data Zaldin is probably one of the hardest. He's a lot more brutal. He has a lot more health, and he's relentless. I just like Zaldin's
What do you
voice.
guys really want?
really soothing.
Kingdom Hearts. When Kingdom Hearts is ours.
I find it funny. He kind of looks like what I figure a hunter would look like, anime-wise.
Look at those locks.
So you see, Beast.
Zaldin got some fresh locks.
How good are you at turtling?
And your noble.
What the hell is turtling?
Never heard of it. What?
That was a good one, Joel. You may have done this unintentionally, but you said never heard of it.
Oh.
Remember how you said I like toidles? Toidles.
Toidles.
Fuck.
Apparently it's playing defensively.
Are you referring to? Are you referring to like counter guard, guard, and reflect? Is that what you're referring to?
I'm more of an offense kind of guy. Oh, that was cool.
Because if that's what you're referring to, I like reflect, especially against certain enemies. Reflect is broken in a lot of aspects. Guard and counter guard, the only time I've ever felt it really like playing as Step in Dissidia, I'll get to that in a second, Vigor, but the only time I ever really like using guard and counter guard anytime in Kingdom Hearts 2 is against Sephiroth. He's the only one I feel it's effective against. Now, what's funny is if you play as X-Step in Dissidia and you know how to play as X-Step in Dissidia, you're basically like, you can become a god at that game if you know what you're doing. Like, no one in that game will be able to touch you if you know how to play. Which is funny because he's like, most people hate playing as him.
Oh, good. They restored my health. About to say, gonna have to do this myself. You know what, I'll save anyway. Just in case. We're getting too close to a boss battle.
Come to think about it, you know what I've been saying, Joel? I've been saying for a while I'm going to try to get back into Dissidia again. Dissidia NT. You remember I got that and I didn't play it for quite a while.
Why didn't you play it?
Vigor says same. For a lot of Vigor, maybe you can attest to this too. When I first started playing NT, I went into it thinking it was going to be really cool. But part of the reason I loved the original Dissidia so much is I loved how its story was presented, especially Duodecim. So it wasn't that even that this Dissidia game was presented linearly. It's more of a whole stage of cutscenes without any fighting. And that kind of got old after a while, and I'm like, eh. Also, I wasn't quite happy with the roster and Vigor says I don't blame him, yeah. And with the roster we were given right up front, I'm like, I really don't have any real reason to play this more yet. Then they finally added Vayne, as I told you, Joel. They added Vayne from 12. They added Locke Cole from Final Fantasy 6. And just recently they added Squall's, or Leon's love interest, Renoa Hartley. So they've been finally adding new characters into Dissidia. So I'm maybe because the big rumor right now is the next male character that's going to be added in Dissidia next is going to be Vivi from Final Fantasy 9.
Cool.
So if he's added, I'll get all the new characters and try to start playing again.
Out of my castle now!
Oh, Vigor says
The fact that there wasn't any villain story modes also killed my interest in it. Yeah, Duodecim didn't really, the original Deciduous didn't really have those either, but they were at least a little more prominent.
I love this
But-
from Belle, by the way. She's about to do
Yeah, I
some-
do too. I also love how Zaldin plays this out here.
Good one.
I like how menacing Zaldin is.
Yeah, but boy, Belle, you knock him out.
Right in the gut too.
Go Belle.
Yeah.
For the Once Upon a Time version, though, he'd just be choked. Zelda would be just choked out right now.
Also, I will also say up front to anyone who, speaking of Dissidia, the new Dissidia, I wasn't.
Fun fact,
the city was supposed to be a KH game. I have heard a couple things about that. Yeah, I also heard for a long time that Nomura wanted to put Sora into Dissidia for a little bit.
that's cool. That's true.
Yeah. I wasn't also a big fan of the gameplay at first. Vigriff, since you're here, I might as well ask. Do you not think this may just be me, but when I initially played this Dissidia, I was a little put off by the fact that the gameplay felt very shallow. Like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, there's like plenty of different things you could get to add to make this game more versatile, to give it more variety. Like, making defensive play more of a thing, adding white mages, adding blue mages into the story, and if you want to pierce through like protection spells, then add in like juggernauts or heavy hitters like Aura and Steiner, people like them. People that would give the gameplay a little more variety, but still keeping up with the same premise of Dissidia. It just seemed like a very hollowed out version of what Dissidia was, and that's what also put me off about it.
Oh no,
Just,
not
yeah,
again.
feel lacking.
Uh-oh.
Did you die, Joel?
No, where? I'm in dark anti-form.
Fun fact, people, the reason you go into anti-form is the more you use your dry forms,
I barely used it.
the more likely it is that anti-form will start.
I barely used
only
the dry
time-
forms.
Huh?
I barely used the dry forms.
Yeah, but you've been training with them. So you have been using them. You have been training them. So it will. So no matter what you do, anti-form is still likely. The only time anti really isn't a big of a factor.
Ooh, I hope Mickey
and I'll
Mouse
get to
shows
the
up.
comment in a minute, Vigriff, is when you get final form, and then anti-form becomes very less likely. Vigriff says, if you ask me, there are too many heroes and not enough villains to balance them out. Agreed, Vigriff, I very much agree. I mean, I love me some heroes, don't get me wrong, especially certain kinds, but I'm like... Man, you're getting annihilated, Joel.
I told you Zelda was hard.
But, maybe you'd agree with me for this, Joel. Like, if you want to add a Sid character other than Sid Highwind from 7, add Sidolphus Bonanza, Balthier's father from 12. He'd be a great one to add.
I mean, I love that Sid. That's such a cool character, so yeah. Bring
Add
on.
him in. Who else would you add? All villains, who would you add? Zemus, maybe Zemus. Gilgamesh, I still don't know why they haven't put Gilgamesh back in. I mean, he was in Duodecim. I just find it weird that they haven't put him back. Put him back. If you could add Ultros somehow, that'd be hilarious. Zemus, Zonde, Rufus, Shinra from 7. Who else?
Come on, stupid.
Shoot, who else would you have? Here's another obvious, and Joel, you'll know who I'm talking about. This is another easy one. Now that you have Renoa, add Cypher.
Cypher. Oh wait,
Just add Cypher, and he's Vigriff says Hojo. Oh, I'd love to see Hojo Vigriff, but they would never put him in without Vincent, so... If you don't know who Hojo is, Joel, he's basically the Vexen of Final Fantasy VII.
He's dead.
Hojo is basically the Vexen of Final Fantasy VII, voiced by the same voice actor as well.
Nice.
He sounds exactly like that. Oh, you got the Reflect. Nice.
That was. I told you that boss is hard.
Yeah. He's That's the thing about him. He's relentless.
I mean, just look at him. He looks relentless, but yeah.
Beager says, except without any standards of Evan. Yeah, exactly. Hojo is basically the crazed scientist.
Nice.
And Joel, this will probably screw your brain up. The guy who voices that, Vexen's voice actor who voices Hojo in Final Fantasy VII is Sephiroth's father.
It's yours again.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I love this coming up. Seeing by the coming up, by the way.
The castle.
yeah,
Of course.
yeah. I love
so
this.
that's
I love how
sort-
I love how genuine this is. Beager says we're any mad scientist with standards. Yeah, exactly.
Hurt by Zaldin. You're safe.
Oh.
And
Beager says he's a real piece of work. Yeah.
to you for bringing the rose back to
Oh,
me.
Joel, you and I can attest to this. I've been wanting him to be added to Duodecim for a long time. I want Seymour, damn it.
You've
Oh,
been
yeah.
good to me.
I want Seymour. I want him to be in there so I can continuously kick his ass.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Say it.
Go on.
I mean, adding in Caius into the mix, he'd be interesting. I don't like 13 that much, but he'd be interesting to add in.
Don't be bashful now.
Let me say it, Joel.
Well, I'd like you to
I
stay.
think he wants the D. I think she wants. Oh, I can't say that. Damn it.
Dang.
Someone wants the D, but I don't know who does.
Oh, here comes the music, I think.
I will.
Yeah. I hope this is where the music happens.
Maestro.
Oh yeah, it is where the music happens. Man, we've only been going for 56 minutes, Joel. We haven't even hit an hour.
Dun, dun. I can imagine Sora dancing to this song with Riku.
Did you see the look on Belle's face when she grabbed
Well, we
that
see him
rose?
dancing with young Kyrie.
Yup, she sure was having fun.
Anyway. Beaver says the reason why I want Zonda from Final Fantasy 3 and Dissidia is because I want to see more characterization from him. Yeah, considering he kind of was the main villain of 3, and he basically is only there to die.
Sure do.
It's pretty hilarious. I don't know who else you would add from 2. I don't think there is any. Maybe Bogan, but even then I don't think he would add much.
Na, 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 na. Beauty and the Beast. I love that movie so much.
Beaver says it's Leon from Final Fantasy 2. Not Leon from 8, not Squall Leon, Joel. We're talking Leon from Final Fantasy 2. There is a character from Final Fantasy 2 whose name is Leon.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I'm so used to just calling him Leon at this point. I'm the opposite.
Yeah, that's why you should bear in mind. I was used to calling him Leon first too, Joel. So when I said Leon's in this game, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
See, I'm so used
Yeah,
to Kingdom
Leon would be
Hearts
interesting.
Leon, which I like, kind of. See, I like Kingdom Hearts Leon the best, just because I'm only used to that version, so...
Well, to be fair, well, he's my favorite version too, Joel, because Squall in Final Fantasy 8 is basically just a stoic asshole. There is no way around it. He's an asshole.
I like the Kingdom... I play with Leon in Kingdom Hearts as, like, a leader. A reluctant leader, maybe, but a leader.
Well, the funny thing is that's how he's played in 8, but he's a real asshole about it.
Gosh, Herc, we know you.
Like,
Yeah,
I,
he's kind
like I
of
kid you
stoic.
not, Joel. There's a scene between him and his teacher who just got fired at the beginning of 8, Joel, and she's confiding in him, and he just tells her, "I don't want to hear any of your bullshit." He doesn't say that. She says, "Why?" He said, "Won't you just listen to me? Don't you want to hear? Can't you? I just want my feelings to come out." And he looks at her and says, "Then go talk to a wall."
Lose.
I
Ooh.
bet you'd like that.
Yeah, he's a real piece of work in that game.
I'm not like those high.
I love Hades.
Olympus.
Yeah. For some reason, I always forget this initial scene being even in this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I always just jump right into the tournament for whatever reason. It's so strange.
the one and only Lord of the Dead.
Who's he talking?
Yeah, my preferred version of Leon is Kingdom Hearts Leon. I have a hard time putting up with him in Final Fantasy VIII. That's part of the reason I don't like playing 8 that much. Is because he's such a piece of work.
See, I make him stoic, but he's like kind of just thinking stoic, not kind of jerky stoic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's it. Well, he's thinking stoic in 8, but he's a jerky stoic. He's Leon from the original Kingdom Hearts, but even more so. He's more of a dick about it.
You'll never see your girlfriend.
See, he's a better leader in the Kingdom Hearts.
Too kind, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
And I kind of take it to the next level because I kind of like really play on these ideas. Like he has to run Traverse Town. He's got to deal with Stan and the Pines and Scrooge and the Heartless.
To be fair, no matter what way you play, I mean, he did lose his homeworld to. He could have originally been like that, but I think basically losing your entire world and having to take on the role of the leader, I think that could do some shit to you.
He leads the anti-Heartless Resistance, is what I call it. Which I'm going to probably have to call the anti-Xehanort Resistance by the time the King Keyblade War starts up. Dun, 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 dun,
I will. I keep saying I want to see this character in Kingdom Hearts. So I really want to see Laguna Lior in these games.
Who? Oh, right. Yeah.
Laguna Lior is kind of fun fact. Laguna was originally going to be in Birth by Sleep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was originally supposed to appear in there. And for those of you who don't know, I will spoil. This is spoilers for Final Fantasy VIII. So if you don't want spoilers, leave now because this is it isn't confirmed, but it's a pretty major spoiler. So Laguna. So I'll tell you this, Joel. Laguna Lior is Squall's father. He's Leon's father.
Oh, that's cool. Is he dead? He got replaced.
He got replaced by Moogle. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Funny enough, Laguna's actually alive. He's very much alive.
Ooh, maybe he can come in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, it's not. Well, to be fair, Laguna did not raise Squall. There's a whole thing in 8 about that.
Oh. One of those kinds of dads.
But, yeah. He didn't abandon Squall so much as there was something he had to do that kind of took him out of the playing field for quite a while.
Mm.
But the funny thing about Laguna is he's the exact opposite of Squall.
Oh,
he's an upbeat, very likable guy.
Interesting. He and Zora seem like to get along.
Yeah, he and Zora would get along perfectly.
Nice. Although Hercules being all mopey.
Yeah. I find it weird. Oh, Donald, relax. Bad alert! I'm like, really, Donald? Yeah, Laguna's a lot of fun. He was actually in Duodecim too. He was in Dissidia, so we may see him come back. Who knows? Also, instead of using a sword, Laguna uses a machine gun. That's his weapon of choice, is a machine gun. He also has a kick-ass theme that sounds like it's directly out of Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, there's Auron.
Yep. Oh yeah, you get to hear dialogue from scenes you haven't seen yet, Joel.
And it makes the appearances of those characters in this game even more confusing.
Yes, very much so.
The timelines don't add up.
So.
The timelines make no sense.
Yeah, the fact that they're even in here and we basically admit that, or probably say that Jecht and Braska basically were a thing in this universe, then I'm like, okay, so Tidus exists somehow, and Yuna also somehow exists. Her father exists within universe, but Sin is not a thing.
As far as we know.
Yeah. Vega says machine gun, grenades, and a laser gun in the form of a ship. Yeah, it's great.
Okay, let's review. Major crime prisoner. I exist.
Now that you mention it, Vega, I'm trying to think, what other villains from Final Fantasy would you add in the city? I'm trying to think.
Oh, good. Very good.
I mean, I'd love to see Beatrix from 9 added. I don't think they would, but I'd love to see her added.
Okay, so you made one lousy mistake. You exist. But hey, I'm a forgiving guy. You keep your end of our little deal, and I'm willing to overlook a transgression or two.
I understand. Defeat Hercules.
I like what they do with Auron here, but I have to... Lady Lilith from Final Fantasy 11. I have never... That is the one Final Fantasy I have not played, is 11.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
I've played every other one. I've not played 11.
For shame. No, none of us. What am I saying?
Well, to be fair, Joel, 11 is an MMO that you have to pay for.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I never played it.
Are we clear?
and plus it's kind of in a it's basically complete right now, and there's really only one server of it that's still around.
Now go.
Beaver says he never played it himself, huh?
So that's how he's controlling Orin.
Yeah, it's such a weird way to see Orin. He's kind of being used. Again, the whole thing about Orin being the mother of all bad guys still doesn't make any sense, but you know. Joel.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, where we go? Other place. All right, look. This way.
Got to go to the other place. Who else would you add? I'm trying to. What other villains from 12 could you add, Joel? Oh, you know who else you could add? Well, they could add Brent. They could add the other Judge Magisters. That'd be cool.
Wait a minute. Wait. Which way are we going? Oh, we gotta fight first, don't we? Sorry.
You gotta talk to Hercules.
Oh, whoops. Oh wait, then we gotta talk to Orin.
Well, yeah, talk to him and I'll lead into Hercules.
Sorry about that.
Eager says Drace. I would love to see Drace. They will never put her in, but I'd love to see her. Wouldn't it be cool to see the Judge Magisters again in some form, Joel?
Oh, I'd love to see Thor fight the Judge Magisters.
I would too. I would love to see. Like Sword just try to fight the Gabranth, Bergen.
Thor would be so confused at what's going on.
Yeah.
Like all this politics, my brain hurts.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, try putting 12 into Kingdom Hearts and trying to wrap your brains around that.
Or at least Sword brain.
Find that statue. It's gotta be
Yeah.
somewhere in the underworld.
Eager says eat Idea. Considering I think she's just a skin replacement for Ultimecia, I don't really think they'll put her in, unfortunately.
One-on-one.
Oh, you will.
Hell, what's the other sorceress's name from A? What the hell is her name? Starts with an
Barthandulus?
A.
Secret says Barthandulus.
I know you can do
Bartendulus. Bartendulus, maybe. He'd be interesting, I guess. What is the other sorcerer? Adel, thank you, Vigriff.
In one final clash.
Interesting to have her and to give her an actual character.
crowd wild.
It better. I promised the crowd the event of their afterlives. Yeah.
I don't know how Hades thinks this is gonna work, but you know.
A lot of these plans are convoluted.
It's not even convoluted, it's not that I'm like, I don't see how he thinks he's gonna win.
Well, let's go help Soren. Orin. Soren. Orin.
Sorry, Orden.
Fun fact, when we were watching Infinity War again, I thought the planned Vormir was Boromir for a second. Look, they named the planet Boromir.
Eager says, I would like to know more about her and why she ended up in the situation she did. There's brief cutscenes surrounding why Adel even was in the situation she was, but it's nothing substantial. I mean, adding Genesis into it would be cool. I mean, Zach's already in Kingdom Hearts. Having Genesis in Kingdom Hearts, that'd be fun.
Genesis. Sorry, wrong.
Yeah, Genesis. Yeah, I know. Well, it's exactly how it sounds. Genesis. That's exactly his name. Like the book of Genesis.
No, make a Star Trek joke, but yeah.
Oh. It's a
Project Genesis.
Rose of the Crimson. Yes, I would love to see Rosso. Rosso, Nero. Fun fact: the reason I'm even called Nero Cole is because of Nero the Sable from Dirge of Cerberus.
You're not your hero. You don't worship Emperor Nero of Rome.
No, the original reason I named myself that entirely
I got a
is because
phone
of
call. Just a second, folks.
Good thing.
I'll be right back. Cole, entertain the guest.
Okay, pause.
Hello. Hi.
But yeah, the reason I'm even called Nero is because of Nero the Sable. I really love Nero. I love how he carries himself. I love his design. I'd also like to see Vice. I'd really like to see what they do with Vice. Vice would be fun. Azul would be cool. I don't know. I don't think. No, not really Shulk. I am still surprised they have yet to add Vincent at all to Dissidia. I find that really strange that they won't add him. I still think.
Yes, I believe so.
I still think Zeus is an even bigger monster than Zeus. Okay, which Hades do I replace with Zeus, V-Griff?
Yeah.
I need to know which Zeus to replace. Well, are we going by original Greek lore, V-Griff? Because if we're going by that, then yeah, Zeus is even more of a bigger monster. That's fine, V-Griff. That was a funny moment of the stream. That I'm like, okay, what Zeus do I replace? If we're going by Greek lore, then yeah, Zeus is pretty much an asshole. He banged all his siblings. Original Greek lore, like, yeah, I saw a meme like years ago that said basically most of Greek mythology went the way it did because every time Zeus saw something, he's like, I'm gonna put my dick in it. That's Greek lore in a nutshell. Zeus putting his dick in things. That's the exact reason Greek lore is even a thing. And to whoever just joined and is talking and hearing me talk about Zeus putting his dick in other things, welcome. And remember, Kingdom Hearts is the future. Oh, it's good that we're getting the Titans, the rest of the Titans coming back in Kingdom Hearts. I'm glad that we're getting the Wind and Lava Titan. That's gonna be fun. It gets worse. He used his wife as target practice and eats his consorts. So he took after his father. That makes sense. Like father, like son, I suppose. So, you know. Yep. Alright, people. I am not hearing anything from Joel, so how about Q... Vigor says it's rather funny that way. Yes, it is, Vigriff. Okay, so I guess if anyone wants to jump in, if you got any questions for me to answer, Joel's not here, so if you got any questions, shoot. Hey, shit, whoa, what the hell? Is that a fly? I'm tripping out over a freaking fly.
Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Joel's an EMT. He has to go do stuff every now and again. Sometimes he gets called. No, he doesn't.
Actually, I do get called quite a bit for work, so you're not wrong. It was a work thing.
Do you know any EMTs, Joel?
No, I don't. Well, I don't think I do. But I do. I mean,
funny enough, I went to high school with a guy who was an EMT. He still is too. He's a really cool guy. Diego says add General Leo from Final Fantasy VI to Dissidia. I'd like for them to add Leo. The thing is, I think Beatrix would probably be the better choice. Actually, no. See, here's the thing. General Leo right now, yes, because Terra's in the game, and General Leo means more to Terra right now. The only way for Beatrix to really mean anything, you'd have to have Steiner and Dagger in the game for her to have any sort of... Oh, why don't you put Zexion, Joel?
I already went forward. Think. Maybe
you can go back.
Okay. Well, okay, we'll go, but only once. I want to get to this. When we get to, okay. This is Zexion, right?
Yes.
Okay. I saved, so don't worry.
Good. How much are you planning to get through today, Joel?
Ooh, not sure. I'm getting close to my level cap, so I don't want to go anything above it. It's level 39, I'm on level 43.
Okay. Well, we'll just go with the flow for now. Alright, let's see how Joel does against Zexion. Oh yeah, D-Griff and I were talking about how Zeus liked to eat his consorts and stick his dick in things.
Yeah, this is Disney Zeus. It doesn't really play much to the source material.
D-Griff says, yeah, Beatrix would be a good contender to Lex any meaningful relationship. Yeah, especially because I'm pretty sure with the leak, BB is going to be added. So her being added wouldn't add anything. I mean, I said as soon as Dissidia was announced, I said if you were going to add anyone from Final Fantasy IX, you'd add Vivi. You'd either add him or Dagger, because, and in reality, you'd pick Vivi because he's the only one other than Zidane who has any story significance in connection to Kuja. It's as simple as that.
I'm looking. Where we forget? What am I looking for?
Banish, stuff like that. Retrieve, retrieve, retrieve. Expose. Banish.
I don't see banish.
Look for things.
There we go. This boss is like impossible. I don't know how you did it the first time, Cole.
That's because I experimented. That's what they say, folks. To be successful, you have to experience failure, no matter who you are.
Come on. Dang it. Oh, I think I had it the first time.
Yeah, Zexian's whole book thing is rather annoying. He's a lot harder on this game than he is in Chain of Memories.
I don't even know what book I'm looking for, to be honest.
Return, look for return, banish, retrieve, those kinds of things. Unlock. There you go. Now you're getting the idea. Oh, the books. Hit one of the books when it shows the green hem. Attack that one. So basically, just attack. I can already tell this is gonna be a fun fight to look and watch. You are more than level to be ready for this fight, Joel, so don't worry about that.
Level maybe, but this is just annoying. Especially when you get to do that one thing with the green and the light and the thingy.
Well, if you beat them, at least you get through it, so there's that. Plus, you get items for defeating them too, and you get some rather good items that you can synthesize. So it's actually quite useful. Remember, dodge roll's your friend, Joel.
I know.
There you go, now you're getting the idea. You're more perceptive than you give yourself credit for, Joel.
I was hoping this would work. I should really stop using. I should really stop using Master Form. Oh, I hate.
Uh-oh. Joel may have just screwed himself. Oh, that was oh, you almost. Oh, you don't know how lucky you were there, Joel. It's basically a hot potato.
Hot potato.
That's basically what it is. Okay. Go for it, go for it. There you go.
Oh, she could have had it.
Oh, this is so fun. In all intents and purposes, you're actually holding on rather well. Better than me in some of my first tries.
Ooh.
Yeah, hitting the books will help you too.
Oh.
Joel's like, which book is it? Also, Joel, I realized something.
What?
Speaking of Final Fantasy X, so my original little trick for trying to defeat the final boss, I realized isn't gonna work.
Why?
Because basically the move I would have used to finish off the final boss was a one-hit kill.
Ow.
And it doesn't work against the final boss, so I basically got to train my ass off.
It's a good thing we're doing this because this is gonna give us time.
Huh?
I think I had it. And I keep having him, I keep missing the part where I dispel.
Yeah. What were you saying? What were you saying before that, Joel?
I'm actually glad we are doing this though, because this kind of speeds up the thing.
Speeds up what thing?
The game. I mean, no, not speed up the game. I don't want to speed up the game. Oh, wait.
It gives us content. It gives us content.
Ooh, what did that look?
I think it's what you were trying to say. Yeah. Nope. Like, is it that one?
I can't tell. It's hard to.
I forget how you're supposed to find out which one is. I want to know how long this is going to go on. If this goes on for like 20 to 30 minutes, that will be hilarious.
I almost had it too.
Like, if this goes on for like 20 to 30 minutes of Joel just like fighting books trying to find which one is it?
Ah, I always get so close too.
Remember, Joel, use projectile magic. You can use that.
Dang it.
You enjoying this, Vigra?
Come on, you.
See, I told you. I told you were ready for this boss, Joel.
There we go.
There you go. Vigra says yes.
Ah, dang it! We gotta do one more round of this.
Yeah, well, good. At least you're knocking him down.
Oh, not again.
Just one more. If you can get him down one more, Joel, then you'll be fine.
Ah.
You can dodge roll into it, by the way. Okay, there we go. You're fine. Good healing when you need to. That's good. Oh,
Yes, I got him.
almost
I got him, Cole.
Baby.
I got him. I did it.
Kill him.
Hands
There
are
you go.
Hades better be easy.
He'll be. Oh, he's always easy, Joel. I've never had any trouble with Hades in this game. So you beat your first absent silhouette, Joel.
Yep. I'm gonna save.
Yeah, you should. Book of Shadows recipe. Yep.
I better get some. I better level up for that or something, or at least be coming close.
I think you got something. I can't remember exactly what you got.
Let's check my stats.
Maybe or gotten a bonus or something like that.
I still got quite a way to go.
You may have gotten a new ability or something.
Hope so.
Might as well check.
Yeah.
See, Joel, it's things like that that make these live streams kind of fun to watch, because you get to see people screw up and then finally learn what the hell they need to do against these bosses.
Fever said something.
Viger says, I wonder if Larxene was a shinobi before becoming a nobody. That honestly wouldn't surprise me.
What's a shinobi?
Shinobi, a ninja, Joel.
Oh.
That's the
I
Japanese word for ninja.
We're gonna find out that her and Yuffie had like some ancient past.
We're gonna find out that Larxene's also from Wutai, the same the hometown of Yuffie. That would be retroactively hilarious.
They better not retroactively say that Master Xehanort created the pure blood Heartless.
Yeah, I'd be pretty disappointed if that was the case.
Got it.
Viger says unlikely, probably came from the Elemental Nations. Yeah, probably. I will say, here's a scene that makes no sense, other than the good dialogue yet.
Where is the sense in all this? There must be.
Now this is hilarious.
Your deaths will mean nothing.
So here is RN quotes that you don't hear until the end of Final Fantasy X or near the end.
I get it.
Oh wow.
This is what belongs in
I will
your
tell you
life.
this, Joel. You hear these quotes when you finally get to Xanarkand.
Interesting.
Yeah. But
That's
in the
where
end,
the pilgrimage finally.
stronger.
RN asked a good question. Which one are you talking about, Vigriff? Don't spoil it, because Joel hasn't gotten there completely yet, but. I mean, I'm pretty sure Joel could probably discern what happened with Orin and everyone, based on the information he has with the game already. I mean, you know that summoners are basically just sacrifices, Joel.
Where's the sense in all this?
I love that scene. Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him. Then the other one goes, they chose to die because they had hope. Then he goes mad, dives right at him, and, well, yeah. The whole point. You remember the opening of Final Fantasy X, Joel, where they're all sitting in that circle?
Yeah.
That's at Zanarkand. Or should I say the Zanarkand ruins?
Regriff, in the context of Orin and the glowing existing at the same time.
Not what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Also, this is weird. Heartless and nobody's fighting each other.
Yeah, this sort of scene never made sense to me. I never understood why you included it in the first place. Well, to be fair, Vigriff, it makes a little more sense than the whole potential sequel for 10 that may happen, where Orin apparently may or may not have had a daughter.
Oh, that sounds like bad fan fiction right there.
Yeah, Joel, remember how I said to you a while ago that there was stuff that Final Fantasy X another sequel would be made?
Yeah.
Well, that in that little stuff we got, that was one of the things that was revealed, and it was at that moment where I'm like, all right, Square, you've made me completely uninterested in seeing what a sequel to this would be like.
Now, finish him.
Not surprising, let's go after nobody's considering later revelations. I mean, I get that, V-Graph, I'm just like in that exact place. Maybe. You know what, Joel? Technically, Orin could finish Hercules off.
Probably.
In other words, because he doesn't have his God ability, so technically Orin could take him out. Considering how damn strong Orin is anyway. I'll also say, Joel, it's weird seeing Orin without his glasses.
Take a shot.
Why those prisoner, what happened to our mutual agreement? I can give you.
We haven't done the take a shot counter in this series, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't hear.
By the way, as soon as the menu comes up, Joel, re-equip Orin's abilities.
You're not part of it.
Right.
Make sure to re-equip them.
Wait, they're
right
not
as
equipped?
he's added, make sure to add them.
I didn't know that was
No,
the thing.
yeah, they are not equipped. No, when someone leaves your party, their stuff will be unequipped.
This game is over. I've played by the rules so far.
You know, I've never done that.
Hey, I confess, I was hoping Wonder Boy would lose. But
It makes the rest of the battle much easier.
Come on. Is that really so wrong? Huh?
Really, a fair fight.
Laugh all you want. Because the last.
I love that. Come on, was it really so wrong?
Because now we're gonna play by my rule.
I love how animated James Woods here is. It's great.
Well, James Woods is still great. It's the Men's Hades.
I love how pissed off he is here.
Meg!
I hope he still got it for 3.
He sounds like he does.
I hope they do I want them to do the Family Guy joke of, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece
Wait,
of
is candy even a thing in Kingdom Hearts right now?
I think so.
Sora, your soul will go to his afterlife. Is it wise to antagonize him? That's a good point, Joel. Wouldn't Sora technically go to Hades' afterlife?
Maybe. I don't know how death works.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah, that's a whole thought in and of itself.
Let's take out Donald.
Yeah. Remember, re-equip Orin.
Oh wow, you're right.
Yeah, I told you.
Saying
Yep.
everything should be well balanced.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Oh, he also has once more. That's good.
That's good? Alright.
Joel, what's your least favorite food? I know you don't eat a lot of foods, but what's out of all the ones you've eaten, what's one that you just can't stand?
I don't know. If I don't stand it, I don't eat it.
We can't win.
But what's one you've had and you spit out?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's happened to me yet.
I'm trying to think for me, I'll tell you one food I hate. I hate salad.
Really, I like salad.
I cannot, and I'll tell you why I can't do salad. It isn't even the vegetable parts. I hate lettuce.
I remember. A true hero?
I hate the leaf parts. It's something about the texture.
V-Griff. Yeah.
If we can't win. No shit, Sora!
I'll never forget that again.
Just no more crazy stunts.
People always do crazy
I love
things
Hercules and Sora's friendship. I'm glad they're finally making him an official party member in 3.
Yeah.
You imbeciles! How dare you get a happy ending? How dare
See, the quotes to the original movie here for me kind of work. I don't even know why that is.
That's it.
Okay, hey boss, let's see how hard this is.
I love the music during this boss. I also like that you have 5 people fighting, and it's great. I hope he isn't as... Oh shoot. Also, fun fact, his all Soren's moves here are based off his overdrives. I've said that before, but...
There we go. Take the...
The encounter is an awesome boss, and yes it is, Bigger. Yes it is. I hope the Hades boss in the next game is just as good as this.
2.
Hopefully we'll get to see Hades rage out a bit more now that we can Sora can do all these crazy things.
I see Hades actually remember Maleficent, which seems like it.
You're here, don't worry. Sorry, just every time the stream stalls for a minute, I get a little antsy that the stream cuts. Oh, speaking of which, Joel, you and I said we would talk about this then. You and I said we'd talk about this the next time.
What did we talk about? I forget.
That we're gonna have to finagle the ending.
Oh, that's right. Hang on, someone's texting me. Sorry.
Alright. We have lives, people. I'm pretty sure everyone on there does too.
Alrighty. Hang on. Wait.
Oh, apparently Hans Zimmer is gonna score the new Wonder Woman movie.
Awesome.
He's coming back to do the soundtrack. That's great. So because of the whole copyright issue with the beginning of this game, we're gonna have to be really careful with how we upload the ending. So what we're gonna do is, as soon as Joel beats Xemnas, we are gonna pause and then upload the rest of it.
Hang on. I really have to finagle my internet for a second. There we go. Alright, should be fine now.
So don't worry, we will try to upload the ending, but if it does get claimed, we will have to delete the actual ending, so we apologize ahead of time.
Oh my god.
Because when it was originally claimed, we had no choice but to delete it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Heck.
We could have fought it, but then we probably wouldn't have won. Oh, Magna Burst.
We may have to stop after this, Cole.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I did keep your text from work.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We've gotten through 3 worlds too. We've gone for about an hour and a half. That's good.
I should probably
what?
I should probably train up too to go to the next round.
Yeah, because after this, Port Royal's up next.
Lived my life defending others.
Yeah, I think we have to do Port Royal next.
Yeah, that's a must.
I think we have to even to get to Halloween Town, Pride, Lands, and all that.
Oh yeah.
After everything
Vigor,
we've been
thank
through,
you. He's not going to be happy when he gets out of there.
If he gets out of there.
Gets out of there.
Not
Yes.
at all.
It is good.
Well, clearly Kingdom Hearts 3 he did,
I
so.
mean,
Yeah, he
sure,
got
you
out of
could
there.
Thank us a
And actually, he
little.
looks pretty calm and chill for just getting out of there, so you know. I love how Orin says you should say what you mean. That is such an Orin line.
Spare a few words. Thanks for meddling.
Thanks for meddling.
Hey, what's that mean?
For whatever reason, I remember people. There's a certain part that the Guardian Soul apparently is actually a good keyblade used in certain places.
Oh, sounds like somebody's feathers are a little ruffled. I'm kidding. Thank you.
Someone ruffled Don. You know, I bet I know who ruffled Donald's feathers. Joel, wink, wink.
Oh my.
You know,
Where's George Takei when you need
two
him?
lovebirds seem to get along just fine without us hanging around.
Damn, that's a pretty good George Takei impression, Joel.
Teal's coming.
Joel,
Yeah, I'm here. Just listening to the
why
cutscene.
do Megan and Hercules just look at each other and immediately back away? Aren't the two of them, you know, together?
I don't know.
Every challenge, champ. Who am I gonna train? Aw, you can't abandon me now, Phil. I gotta be at the top of my game in case Hades shows up again.
I hope we finally drop the whole true hero gag and finally just say Zora's a true hero.
Bill, how
Yeah, he
about
saved the universe a couple times. I think he kind of deserves it
So
at this
three,
point.
so they better. So in 3, that better finally be established.
Not quite seasoned enough.
As far as
okay, we
this
get
dude
the
saved the universe.
Kid, it's not my call.
Oh, Joel Vera says, if you had to date a Disney princess, who would it be? Joel, you go first.
Ooh, maybe Jasmine.
Really?
For me, Belle.
On
Simple.
second thought, if those are your hero faces, you still got a lot of
Second,
work to
Jasmine.
do. Go away.
Who else?
Phil.
Be Griff Jasmine too.
See that?
Well, what do you know?
Okay, this scene right here, I don't like it.
Why?
Scene that's coming up
I know, but why?
because it's like the ending of Hercules scene, but yet it just doesn't have the gravitas.
Yeah, but you could always think that Phil's already had his share with Hercules. I would imagine since he's a true hero, you can imagine it's already happened with him.
Yes, it's still
So
it's
yeah,
like,
it's not supposed to have gravitas. It shouldn't have as much gravitas as Hercules.
I don't know. I heard it had gravitas for Sora.
Considering the gravitas Sora gets later, Joel.
Episode, right? Let's just see how bad. Let's see what the level cap for. Okay, 37. Not that bad. Okay.
Vigor says Jasmine.
Well, folks, I think we'll call it quits for tonight. Got a lot
Yeah.
more leveling up to do.
Yep.
Got some things gotta do. So, these things will be sparse again. Maybe we'll try for tomorrow if we're lucky.
Maybe I gotta see what my schedule's like.
Alrighty. But yeah, we got.
Well, actually, yeah. Well, actually, I won't make a promise, but we should be able to do it tomorrow. I won't promise it, but we should be able to.
That's good. Alrighty, folks.
Because thankfully, classes tomorrow don't repeat, so technically my classes officially start tomorrow. So, and none of them repeat into the next day. So I don't think anymore.
That's good. Ooh, well, farewell, everyone. Bye. Right, hit that bell. Bye-bye.